to haul ass over to choir rehearsal, which is in a different place than normal. We're normally in just one of the rehearsal rooms in Copeland, but because there's an event in the concert hall, rehearsal space for this morning got shuffled around, and now we're going to be rehearsing in Colden, which is it's the largest performance venue on campus. We perform like oratorios there at the end of the year, but it's very different from our normal rehearsal space, and I also have no idea which door is going to be open, if the stage door is going to be open, and like if I walk to the wrong door and it's not open, then I have to walk like they're far apart. It's going to be a pain, and I'm always running late to rehearsal anyway because this class that I just left is a 20-minute walk from Copeland, because for some reason we have one building that's just like off campus, or is only connected to the campus by like one walkway. And like my choir director knows this. I literally have to drive back from this class to even have a prayer of making it close to on time, and even then I'm still always a couple minutes late. But yeah, gonna head over to choir, gonna rehearse in like just a strange place this morning, and I'll talk to you later. Rehearsal every morning, and in Copeland, like, we never know what kind of a room we're gonna walk into, if it's gonna be freezing, if it's gonna be really, really hot. It is literally as cold as it is outside.
I wish there was like a channel or something. I wish Tom did like a live video on Facebook every day. Yeah. And the forecast for these rooms.
The forecast for the rehearsal rooms is 95 degrees, and so it's like, let me know how to dress. Zero. Or below zero. Literally, I think it is as cold as it is outside in here.
Normally,
like, it is
I'm really
so
hot
cold.
because like, and now today that I prepared to be like kind of hot, I'm really not.
Well, I dressed for it to be cold outside, and then I layered because I'm like, hey, we're gonna walk into Colden for rehearsal. And normally when we get up there, it's hot on stage, but also every time we rehearse in here, it's for oratorio where there's like 200 people on stage. But it is so cold. Why is the door open?
Maybe
the door's open and it's letting in the cold. What are you doing? All right. I don't know. When do we have to go back to rehearsal?
He hasn't called us yet, so we can stay here and vlog for a little bit.
True. But my hands are also getting cold, and I would like to like put them inside my sweater. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. We're watching the vlog right now, waiting for a professor to get out of our rehearsal room, and this is what Georgia did.
He's dead. He's a potato. Look at him. Can't zoom in.
Well, they're watching the vlog. I've seen it already.
Positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a
Hello,
new
Internet.
dimension
So,
of sound.
I'm currently waiting for my laptop to update because what happened was I was almost done doing like the work that I had to get done for the show tonight, and I was just gonna quickly edit the choreography video we took today. We finished the choreography for one today, yay! So now all we have to do is clean it. But we finished the choreography, so I wanted to get the video out as soon as possible so the cast could look over it before we just start running group numbers on Wednesday. And then I plugged it, my phone's ringing, and it's from a class member. Cast member, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'll answer that in a minute. Anyway, so I was going to just, like, I put the video in the editor, and I was just, cropping it, like I wasn't doing, like, major editing, I was literally just, like, trimming the ends and stuff. And then my computer completely crashes, gives me the blue screen of death, the whole bit, and now it's updating. It's really annoying, because I was almost done with all of my MTO work for tonight, all of my work for the show. And this is just an example of how directing is, like, 99% of it is not glamorous. Sometimes it looks like this, where technology has failed me. Good morning, Internet! I'm about to leave my house for the day. I have a coaching first thing this morning. I haven't warmed up yet. I'm probably gonna do that in my car, not even gonna lie. And I'm probably gonna pick up breakfast somewhere, and I really want a bagel with cream cheese, but I can't have one because I have to sing first thing in the morning. Like, this summer when in one of the, like, the summer vlogs when I was in Prelude to Performance, I passed a smoothie place and I was just like, I really want a smoothie, but I have to sing, so I can't have a smoothie. And, like, that is just such a freaking singer thing. Like, sometimes you just can't have stuff, like, to eat or to drink because you have to sing really soon. On Thursdays, I have my lessons first thing in the morning, so I can't have coffee, and that makes me very sad. So I just have iced tea instead, and, like, it's fine, but I still really want coffee, and right now I'm craving a bagel, but I can't have a fucking bagel. By the way, The second after I stopped the camera filming that clip, I fell off the chair and onto the floor. Saper mentire, saper mentire. E qua regina dall'alto soglio col posso e voglio farsi ubbidire. Da 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 da. E qua regina dall'alto soglio farsi ubbidire. Da 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 da. Crap, I forgot.
No, which part are we up? Because then it goes, Ecqua Regina.
See, I sung this like 2 years ago for an audition that I bombed.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh,
I know what they look like because I made them. Again, I've said that before, but I haven't seen them in real life yet, so let's see. Let's open them. They certainly don't make this easy to open. Alright, moment of truth. They look so good. I'm so excited. I'm gonna start hanging them up right. Actually, I can't start hanging them up right now. I have to go to class. I'll hang them up starting tomorrow. Just note to self, and a note to anybody who's about to go into college or who's in college right now. Don't take ADM classes. They're a terrible idea, especially if you're a commuter. Terrible idea. 10 out of 10 do not recommend. Okay, so I'm not the biggest fan of my French professor for various reasons, but one of the things that he does that just annoys me to no end is that he always runs the class over. Like, the class is supposed to stop at 9:50, and like, yeah, a lot of professors will go over by like a minute or whatever, and like that's fine, but like like if no one stops him, like he'll go over by like 10-15 minutes, and like that wouldn't be as much of a problem if it wasn't that I have a class on the polar opposite end of the campus, exactly 15 minutes after this class stops, so I have to leave right like on the dot of 9:50 and then get in my car to even have a prayer of making it to choir on time, and even then I'm still like 3 or so minutes late. So like what I have to do, which I don't think he minds, I don't know, because like one day I just like after it kept happening, I just was like, okay, I have to just get up and walk out. Like I just started packing my stuff because he was starting like a whole new thing at like 9:49, and I was just like, okay, can I cross? No, I can't. And so he's like, where are you going? And I was like, I have a class. And he was like, oh, okay, whatever. So now, I mean, he doesn't say anything, but it's like, dude, at 9:50, I'm walking out of this room because I have to be in another class. Well, you just ran that light, okay. Like, I have to be in another class in exactly 15 minutes, and it is very far away. But like, it's just, amongst other things that I don't like about this professor, it's just like, that really annoys me. Just no consideration for the fact that some of us literally have to run somewhere right after, like, you're in a building that is so far away from everything else, and just, like, that's just one of many reasons that he is like, oh my god, my course evaluation at the end of this semester is gonna be rather salty, not even gonna lie. So Georgia was just telling me about the only kind of salad that her boyfriend eats, where it's basically like the entire contents of a cookout in a bowl. But
it really fucking is. There's this like packet. It's like a ready-made, like it comes, you just have to mix it. Like you have to put everything together. And it's lettuce, obviously, but then it has like shredded tortilla chips. It's got fried onions, and we got barbecue ranch dressing.
Oh my god.
So he comes,
what?
He's like, every time there's a salad in front of him, he's like, yeah, no, I'm not a cow. I'm not a rabbit. I'm not going to eat the grass. I was like, okay, fine. And my mom brings home this salad one day, and he's like, what?
I'm not good.
Anthony.
How can I help?
It's not a salad!
I have a boner.
Why do you do this to me? Why do you insist on doing this to me?
Una mia cuffia, prendi nel gabinetto, presto. Che carta è quella?
La patente. Che sollecita gente. Obbligato a non... Let me do that again. Good morning, Internet. So, today I have the voice lesson, I have form and analysis, my card just armed the alarm, I have composing and arranging, where we're doing like a reading performance something of the woodwind quintets that we arranged. So like we had an assignment to arrange a piano piece for a woodwind quintet, and I chose a Chopin mazurka in F sharp minor. I transposed it up. I transposed it up a third, so I just had to be like mazurka because it's now in A minor instead of F sharp minor. Whatever, that's irrelevant, but I'll try to get some footage of that if I can. And then no, what am I forgetting? We have Sitz Probe tonight. So I met with my mom, I'm meeting with my mom for lunch in between class and rehearsal, and we haven't been to this Panera in like a month or two, and like, what? Someone explained to me this hockey puck shit. If I was at Chili's or like Applebee's, this would make sense. Like, I don't know what this is achieving.
Panera has aspirations.
Guys, I just got back to Copeland and I went to the room that we're rehearsing in tonight, which is this room, to just set it up and like clean up whatever, you know, might have been left behind from the last rehearsal. And like, I don't know why this show, like this time around, like we rehearse in this room most of the time, and like every time I come in here, it seems like there is some setup that I have to clean up. There's a million chairs everywhere, there's a million stands everywhere, like just, you know, a lot of stuff I have to clear away, but like, it's actually pretty clean. Like, I still have to push the piano and take some chairs out, but like, it's Christmas. This room is clean. I love spiteful piano playing. When you're extra. We were just trying to figure out an ending for one that wasn't like a million measures. And here we are. Are you done? Oh, wait, what are you, a rabbit? What are you doing? And we had a rehearsal all night, and me and Michelle were like, hey, let's go to Wendy's, let's go to the drive-thru, because we're hungry. And then we go, and then we see this.
Wendy's machine broke.
No, what she said, what Michelle actually said when we drove past, and it was just like, the Wendy's is open. Well, let's not like stand here. It's like, it's just like, she's like, but the Wendy's is broken, and I'm like, yeah, it is. So.
I just wanted my Frosty and my nugs.
Currently in the process of hauling ass into Manhattan, and I just want to call attention to the fact that it is like it is 4:18 p.m. My train leaves at 4:30, allegedly, although the LIRR tends to run closer to like what the MTO says it does. Like the subways and buses, like they never run on time. Like, why do they even put up a schedule if you're not going to run on it? But anyway, I got off work at 4, and I have to run into Manhattan for rehearsal at 6, so I have just enough time to get on the train, get over there, get a quick bite to eat, and make it there on time. I might even have a few minutes to spare if I don't get, well, I'm not going to get lost on the other end, but like, because I know where I'm going on the other end. Like, I'm so bad at navigating Long Island. I really am. It's a foreign country. Like, I'm really bad at it. But I managed to find myself onto the right platform in the right place and find legal parking on time and get here like a few minutes early, because what I'm slowly learning more and more is that like on Long Island, like there's a lot of places that you just can't park if you don't live there, which is some ridiculous suburban elitist crap. Like the parking lot, like this parking lot right here behind me that's actually at the station, oh, and there's one like right there too, I can't park in there because I'm not a resident of Garden City. What? Like, that makes no sense. Like, I managed to find, like, there's, like, free, unrestricted street parking, like, over there, and it wasn't that far. Like, I'm not complaining, but, like, I've seen this before where it's, like, you have to literally be a resident of a place to, like, park in, like, what would otherwise be, like, your standard issue municipal lot, and, like, I mean, I live in Queens. Like, if you see a parking spot, you can park in it. Like, you don't have to prove that you live there. Like, what? I don't know. But I didn't get lost. I didn't get lost. For once in my life, I didn't get lost. I have this whole car to myself. There's, look, like, there's literally nobody else in here. Oh my god, this has never happened. I just remembered that I have absolutely no money on my Metro card, and I'm going to be buying food in Penn Station, so it's about to be an expensive night. $8 on a wrap because I decided to eat healthy instead of getting something cheap. Turn up. Pretty good rehearsal. I was sight reading way more than I thought it was going to be. Thought we were going to be going over just stuff that I've learned and worked on. I sight read a lot. It wasn't necessarily bad. Like, I was glad that I had kind of a chill, more relaxed, I don't know, atmosphere, environment in which to sight read. But sight reading on a Saturday night after work, not the easiest thing to do when your brain's kind of already tired. Although, I don't know, I had an adequate to actually somewhat good sight reading night. I can't even say it's sight reading day, like, because I came into this like having not warmed up at all, because I basically hopped in my car and ran into Manhattan, and like, I'm not gonna warm up my voice on the LARR, like, I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, got to sight read through some of the parts of the Figaro score that are the most terrifying, including the Act 2 finale, which is 90 pages. And I was actually listening to it today while I was at work, and it sounds like, listening to it, I was like, okay, this isn't so bad, it's just that it's so long, that's what makes it like just, But anyway, now, I don't get to just like take myself home, I get to take myself to Long Island again, then get in my car and drive like 45 minutes to get home. Like, this is gonna be, it's been a very long day, and I have to get up and go practice and study for a French midterm and just do so much stuff for MTO. Like, it's been a long week, and it's not even like technically Hell Week, although I probably mentioned earlier in this vlog, Director Hell Week starts at auditions, to be perfectly honest. Penn Station is one of the places in this lovely city that I would gladly light myself on fire if it meant I never had to come here again. It's also on the same list as Times Square, basically anywhere on 42nd Street, and the Rockefeller Center train station. Hate all of them, too many people, too much stuff, just want to go about my business, there's just too much. And I just looked up at the board, and the next train going to Garden City, where my car is in an hour. An hour. Like, that basically means that I just missed one. And because of service changes, they're only running one an hour, so if you miss it, you gotta wait an hour. and it was like an hour to the minute, which means that like if my train had moved like a little bit faster, I would be on that train now. So now I have to wait until 9:45 to even get on a train that's gonna take me like 30 to 45 minutes to get back out to my car and then drive another 45 minutes back to Queens. I'm thrilled. I'm gonna get home tomorrow. Yay. In fact, there's a full-size Kmart inside Penn Station. I'm standing in it right now, and the reason for that is because, and I can't really show you this because I don't have my hand free, my headphones broke. One of them literally, like one of the earbuds literally snapped off. So I'm about to get another pair of headphones, and I'm about to get like something else to eat, because like the wrap that I had earlier, it was like an avocado, like, I don't know, it was a good wrap, but like that, I realized that I ate that like a while ago and I'm hungry again, so I'm having an even more expensive night than I thought.